Hello, life creators. Today's video is about how can we incorporate the best foods in our diet for our excellent health. Because in order to create your best life, you have to be in radiant health. So we have to educate ourselves about how to eat right in order to be healthy. We have to take care of ourselves. Do we even know how to eat right in order to have vibrant health? There is so much information out there about health, about nutrition, about the human body, about what it needs to be healthy. For example, our bones, what do we need? Some key ingredients are magnesium, phosphorus, vitamin D, potassium, omega-3 essential fatty acids. We have to read about this. I'm not a doctor. You guys may not be physicians or nutritionists, so we have to educate ourselves. The information is out there. We all know too much sugar consumption also will lead to bone degeneration and many other health issues. What we eat really matters. Our food affects ourselves. We are told that our lifestyle and our diet control how our genes are expressed. What if it's true? Then we have the power in what we put on our forks and spoons. By the food we choose to consume, we have the power. We are powerful to affect change in our lives with the power of food as our greatest tools. We have to learn how food impacts all aspects of our life. So let's give attention to what we eat, to when we eat, and how we eat. Because all of this will affect our productivity, our creativity, our memory, our body, our weight, so much more. We have to educate ourselves, motivate each other as to which foods will keep our gut bacteria normal. How do omega-3 fatty acids keep our brains healthy? We have to study this. What is the importance of enzymes? So much stuff. They're necessary for metabolism, and if we don't eat right, we'll be irritable if our blood sugar level drops. So the wrong foods affect even your sleep quality, your gut health, everything. Your gut health will influence how well you can sleep. We have been hearing about various forms of fasting can be good for our brains, our bodies, our overall health. Foods have a huge impact on our emotional well-being and our mental health. We have to reduce inflammation in our bodies. It leads to so many conditions such as heart disease, cancer, so many things, liver disease, autoimmune disease, arthritis, diabetes, obesity. We have to take care of our gut and our immune system. And inflammation in the gut can lead to abnormal function of your vagus nerve. I've been reading about this, which is the pathway in the gut-brain connection. It affects your food absorption and makes your intestines permeable, can trigger diseases of the intestine, of your whole system. So what I'm saying is we must educate ourselves. You have to put time into reading and researching. Listen to people who know, nutritionists, doctors. We can eat the right foods and we can fix this. For example, I was reading foods such as asparagus, apples, leeks, onions. Prebiotic plant fibers can help us. We have to take care of our liver. The liver impacts our thyroid, I was reading about. If it is inflamed, visceral fat is associated with liver inflammation and insulin resistance. Too much alcohol affects your liver. Starches and sugar raise blood sugar and hurt your liver. I was reading that too many medications, too many supplements, environmental chemicals affect our liver. Things such as pesticides are linked to liver disease. Your thyroid and brain have to work together. Inflammation in the liver, the gut, and the brain have terrible effects on your thyroid function. It affects your metabolism. Too many fat cells make your body think you're infected, and it heightens your immune system response. So We have to study all these things. Study the pancreas. What does it do? What is insulin? How does it control sugar in our bodies? What is mitochondria? The energy powerhouses in our cells, apparently. It takes study of the science of the body. But we don't need to know exactly how it all works. We don't need to know how the workings of a car is or the working of electricity is. But we can begin to pay attention, greater attention, to what foods we are eating that will give us the best health. So let's highlight some foods that we can include in our diets each day to be healthier. For example, proteins. Critical to fueling your brain, your hormones, your metabolism. So what? Proteins such as, well, and always try to get organic when you can, but beef, bison, eggs, fish, like wild caught, we hear this, lamb, pork, poultry, protein powder, as long as it's not synthetic, shellfish, wild caught again, spirulina, chlorella, wild game, and things like nuts and seeds and beans, dairy foods, grains, all these things. Read about them and see how you can incorporate protein. Fats, key ingredients to performing your best. Healthy fats, they help you with cognitive function for many things all through your body. So fats, what kind of things? Almonds, almond butter, avocado oil, Brazil nuts, butter, grass-fed butter, cacao nibs, cashews, caviar, chestnuts, chia seeds, coconut, dairy, grass-fed again, eggs, fatty fish, flax seeds. Make yourself a list so when you go food shopping, I'm reading a list here, hazelnuts, macadamia nuts, olive oil, olives, pecans, peanuts, unsweetened peanut butter, pine nuts, pistachios, pumpkin seeds, salmon roe, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, walnuts, and others. So all these things, keep a list so when you go out. Another food category, carbohydrates. Everybody's trying to eliminate carbs, but they're massively important to your health and your fitness. Vital mitonutrients to control everything from gene expression to energy production. They tell us focus on non-starchy vegetables, greens such as leafy vegetables, kale, collards, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, bok choy, cabbage, spinach, fruits that are like vegetables. They say limit sweet fruits. One thing is learn to read the glycemic index. They say berries are good. Starchy vegetables, grains, beans, depending if your system can tolerate it. So educate yourself. Have a list that this way when you go grocery shopping, you could start including these things. See what you like. They saying non-starchy vegetables like arugula, bok choy, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. All these things are excellent. Celery, cauliflower, cilantro, kale, mustard greens, radicchio, radishes. It's infinite. This pasta, turnips, watercress, starchy vegetables. Do you like beets, parsnips, potatoes, pumpkins, sweet potatoes, turnips, winter squash, veggie-like fruits, cucumbers, bell peppers, hot peppers, tomatoes, zucchini, so forth like that. Grains, amaranth, corn, oats, quinoa, rice, brown rice, wild rice, white rice, you have to read about that. Sprouted grains. Then they have sweet fruits in limited quantities, but bananas, mangoes, oranges, pineapple, watermelon, these things are so healthy for you. Lower glycemic fruits are blackberries, blueberries, cherries, grapefruits, lemons, limes, raspberries. And then they say beans and lentils, black beans, green beans, kidney beans, navy beans, pinto. You could get lists everywhere of what would be better for your health. And then drinking beverages. What you drink goes into your cells faster than anything. They can bring you fast benefits or fast damage. They say things that are good are black tea, bone broth, chai, coffee. I read coffee's good, coffee's bad. I'm such a coffee drinker, so, in moderation, but I love my coffee. Green tea, green juice, herbal teas, matcha, medicinal mushroom tea and coffee, oolong tea, white tea, yerba mate. So see what you like. Then prebiotics and probiotics. Learn about these things, I'm always learning. It's so much. But prebiotics include asparagus, cocoa, cacao, garlic, green banana, Jerusalem artichoke, jicama, onions, and other things. Probiotics, kefir, milk, coconut, kimchi, some of these things, I don't know, kombucha has been so popular, miso, non-dairy yogurt, pickles, sauerkraut, yogurt, other things. And then incorporate herbs and spices. They're brain-boosting miracles. They have great benefits if they're fresh or if they're dried. Basil, black pepper, cayenne, cinnamon, cloves, cumin, ginger, mint, oregano, turmeric, salt. So many things. And then I've been hearing lately, I'm sure you have too, about intermittent fasting. So maybe, have a lot of hours in between when you eat dinner and then eat the next day in the afternoon. See what happens with your weight and how you feel. So let's pay attention how we eat, what we eat, when we eat, so that we can have powerful nutrition for our minds and our bodies. Do what's best for your unique lifestyle and your health goals. And for your children, get in the habit of leaving bowls of cut up fruit out, cut up vegetables, and see if your family will eat it. If it's out, you will eat it. And put away the unhealthy things so that to get at them, you have to go all the way to the back of the cabinet. To create your best life, you need to have radiant health. Keep preparing to have great foods in your house. Have lots of water around so that you will be reminded to drink more water. Keep educating yourself to know how to stay healthy. It's constantly a learning process. Eat the best foods. It's the best, most powerful way to create your best life, because what can you do if you're tired and sick? Learn how food impacts your life. Learn what the best foods are and what they can do for your body. If you have found value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and answer these questions in the comments below. Remember, I'm a teacher and I always have a homework assignment. Are you healthy? Can you take a good look at your eating habits? Can you cut back on certain items or eliminate certain foods and drinks that are not good for you, they're not serving you? Can you incorporate better foods? Can you educate yourself about good foods to eat in each category? When your hands are busy, your mind is free, put on a video that will talk about the best foods for your body, the best nutrients, what are enzymes, what is your mitochondria, what does it do? So Maya Angelou had said, when you know better, you do better. And we're always a work in progress. I'm learning every day. I hope you learn every day. That's why I started this channel, to keep us motivated and inspire. Write in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.